machine you've been dying for. One that is completely unlimited, one that is completely unique, and one that is completely very limited in the hour. Do you know I have now only a little over 300 left, and then that's it, and it's gone, and it's out of here once again. Couple things to note. Number one, sold out completely the last time you had it on the air. Gone when she was here last time. We have it back, and we haven't seen it since March. We have an exclusive machine that is not available in retail because, yes, there is a USB port on this guy. We also have 5 flex pays that gets this down to $99.99. Can you believe for $100 you're going to finally get a fully functioning, amazing embroidery system and a fully functioning sewing system, both in one. On top of that, Darlene, could it get any better?
No.
Free shipping and handling. So you're not going to spend a cent to be able to get this home to you. And Darlene, I know we have tons to talk about, but this one is exclusive just for HSN.
It is, and what you're looking at right now is a really large LCD screen.
Yes.
And the LCD screen shows you the 67 different stitch patterns as a sewing machine, because guess what? You're not just getting an embroidery machine with this. I know it says embroidery, but it is also a fully functioning, standalone, computerized sewing machine with memory pockets in it that will remember what you're doing. As a sewing machine, 8 different style buttonholes, all of these decorative different types of patterns. Everything you would need. I'm going to get to show you how all of the feet are stored. But right now, I want you to see something. This machine is the most intuitive machine I have ever had the pleasure of working with. It's as if it has a brain. And by the way, that quick reference here to the stitches can also be filled in with your sweetie pie in your life. Now, I'm going to slide on the embroidery arm and watch what happens to the LCD screen. Watch what happens. I'm not doing anything. It changes because the machine knows. Oh, I switched. I'm not sewing mode now. I'm embroidery mode. The carriage will move. You say, okay, a new menu pops up.
Was that a touch screen? Did you just hit that?
It's all touch screen,
No.
Suzanne.
I said, oh my gosh, she covered up the instructions.
No, here's the beauty.
How cool is that?
Now, I bet you're wondering, I bet you're thinking, well, I need my computer to run the embroidery machine. No, you don't. This is a standalone embroidery machine. You don't need your computer. Can you use your computer? Yes, because now we've added the USB port. This is the only place in the world that you'll get this machine, the HE240, with the USB port that allows you to go online, download DST or PSW format, file format embroideries, and you can get a million off even off the Brother website for free. I explain how to do all this in my June blog, so check back on hsn.com for June. Okay. There's 2 ways you can use it. Standalone with 70 built-in designs, hook it up to your computer for limitless design capability, or you can use these. They're proprietary Brother cards.
The Brother cards.
And believe it or not, there's over 50 gorgeous designs just on this one card alone. You can get these on the Brother website, or you can get these on, I don't know if we have them on hsn.com or not. I don't know if we carry these, but I know that you'll find these because there's all kinds of blogs out there for embroidery. Now, I want to show you something now. Now that you know that you can run this embroidery machine 3 ways, take a look at the main menu. These are the built-in stitch patterns. As you can see, there are 70, and tells you what number, 14 out of 70. Wow. Look at this, 16 out of 70, 18 out of 70. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how can I see? I don't see that very well. Well, I know. That's not so hot. However, take a look at this. I'm going to slip this up into the shot. I don't want you to get seasick, but this is the quick reference guide. And what this book, this is me because I'm a type A personality. I can't stand to sit down and read instruction manuals.
I can't either.
I didn't think you could.
Totally
so this is the quick way to do it. Look at this, is it? It shows you what your design is. Now, if we can come in close on this, I want you to see a bird's eye view of this. Actually, a bug's eye view, because look at, you're seeing the design. It shows you it's going to be 9.6 centimeters by 8.6 centimeters. So it shows you the size. It goes through the colors that you're going to need to line up. It tells you how long it will take to embroider.
No kidding.
Yes, so you've got size, color, and minutes to embroider. So all you have to do then is find number 11 on your screen, and I'm going to go ahead and put this down and show you the screen again. And see, then all you do is go back to number 11, which is let's see, right there. And you go, okay, it's that one. And then it starts going through what colors. And you can check the colors, and then it'll scroll you through lime green, teal green, lilac. Okay, so without any further time on this, I want to show you some other things. Then you have frames. There are 10 different frames.
This is all just built internally.
Built in. We haven't even
We're not
talked
talking about the
computer
computer, and we're not talking about the card.
No.
Wow.
So let's say we pick the octagon frame. It says, well, what kind of outline do you want?
Of course it does.
There's 12 different outlines. Well, we'll take the leaf. Then it shows you what it's going to look like with the leaf on the octagon frame. And then you can position it where you want. Okay, so that's
Did I see
it.
built-in monograms?
That's what I'm going to do next.
Look, again, we haven't even gotten to the computer. It's all in the system.
That's 5 built-in monograms right there. And then, by the way, they come upper or lower case.
No way.
Yes. And they come large, medium, or small. So they're 3 different sizes. So right now, what I want to do is let's program in what we want to say. We want to say tools of the trade.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to scroll T.
Oh, so we're going to spell a name. Like, you could do someone's address or
you
a
could do
monogram
anything.
or whatever.
But I was working on
cool.
O. Yeah, you just write whatever you want. L. Oh, it says the pattern's too large. Okay, so we're going to go down to medium then. Okay, no big deal. L, and we just keep working. S, tools, and I want a space now. Tools, here's a space, and we'll go back. No, back that way. Tools, O, F. You get, oh, it's too big again. Okay, well, we'll go down to the small. And you see how you just keep working? Tools of, let's just do tools of right now. And then we'll go back and do the trade after. So we'll do tools of. So I'll hit adjust. Let's see what the layout's going to, there it is. That's what it's going to look like in my hoop. Now, it's showing you how large this design's going to be. And this is for mirror imaging. This is the trace design. This is for moving it. So watch what happens. I want you to see as I move the arrow here, as I just touch the screen, my hoop's moving. Because my hoop is, look, my hoop's positioning it. Yeah, it's putting it wherever I want it placed.
That's great.
You can go sideways. You can go forward and back. Isn't that cool?
Oh, it's
now
great.
I want to trace it out. Let's see where it's actually going to do it. Right there, up, and over again. Okay,
that's a great feature, too, because you can't screw it up.
No. So now, without any further delay, let me show you this fabulous needle threader. This is so cool because I don't have to worry about learning how to use the needle threader anymore. It's threaded. I just threaded it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I mean, take a look at that. If you missed it, while I have this close-up right here, I'm going to pull this out and do it again. Because you've got to see it happen, and if you blink, you're going to miss it, everyone. So here goes. Ready?
Move your hand a little bit.
Oh, I got to move my hand. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, for crying out loud. For Petey's sake.
It did do it the first time.
It did. I'm going to do it again. Oh, I know what it is. You've got to get through that last little pigtail at the top of the needle. Make sure you do that.
That is so cool.
You know what? If you're having trouble, it's always user error. There
it
it
is.
See?
Yes, you did it.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and just stitch that.
Hey, Darlene, let me give you a couple updates really quickly. I have a little over 300 left. And then once again, this is going to be completely sold out. Here's what's amazing. We're already into the presentation, maybe 6 minutes or so. She has not even gotten to the unlimited computer use. And I'll just give you a reference point. I was dying to get an embroidery system. I got one. It must be used with a computer. I don't have the option of using it by itself. Yes, it is as a sewing machine, but not embroidery. So this is already an embroidery system with built-in embroidery information. Then on top of that, it's a full, beautiful sewing machine. So if you're thinking about getting a new sewing machine, why would you buy a separate one when you get that in ours, plus the embroidery system? And then when you choose to hook it to the computer, it is completely unlimited. There are 33, Darlene, customer reviews on hsn.com.
Wow.
And I read probably 20 of them. And they raved about it. They were saying it's easy, it's intuitive. Again, that precision comment comes back again and again when we're talking about Brother. How much did I pay for my machine? How much was my retail on the machine that I have? It was $1,500. And guess what? I have to use the computer when I want to do the embroidery system. This allows you to do more than any other machine we offer at an unbelievable price. And I love it when Darlene tells us, when you got your first embroidery machine, how expensive was that one that you bought originally?
I paid over $6,000 for mine.
And it only used cards, right?
Well, it does use cards. Yeah, I know. But you know what? Why spend more if you don't have to?
That's exactly right.
And the beauty of this machine is the 70 built-in designs in a variety of genres. There's cross-stitching designs. I'm going to show you some that I stitched out this week. And there's also botanicals, and you'll find your 5 built-in fonts. You've got your 10 frames, your 12 outlines. You've got all of these bonus feet that come with the machine for when you're using it as a sewing machine. In fact, take a look at this. You're getting a foot for blind hem, overcasting, cording, zippers and piping. Here's your buttonhole foot. Attach the button. This is your regular basic universal foot. You have a embroidery foot, of course, which is on the machine right now. And then you have your applique foot with extra needles. This is a needle changer, and this is to, you know, all your screwdrivers and tools that you need to change the needles, change the feet. You have 3 different spool pins. You have a bobbin holder to keep the bobbin in place. You even have an instructional DVD to take a look at. It's like having a tutor with you. It tells you step by step how to use the machine. And you're even getting a big spool of bobbin thread with a pantyhose for the thread. You're getting a graph so that you can place for putting on your, like, let's say on your outfit, you knew that you wanted a fleur-de-lis right here.
Right.
And what you could do is literally place this right where you want it, and you know exactly where that is. And then when you put it in this hoop, this fits exactly in the 4x4 hoop, and you can place it exactly where you want it by maneuvering it on this machine. Tools
and you got
of,
the hoop to go with it, by
there
the
you
way.
go. My tools of is complete.
Okay.
So now I want to show you something else. Oh, this is so great. And this is the email I got today. She said, my friend Rena from Louisiana, she said, I have the PE 240, and don't you love how it automatically cuts the thread?
No, it does not.
It does! It does! It automatically cuts the thread.
My
It's so
$1,500
great.
machine doesn't do that either.
It's very cool.
So it's automatically threading it,
Yes.
which is amazing. Automatically cutting it, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And again, look at all the features you're getting. This is a great day to have this back. If you've been dying to get a new sewing machine, why spend $400 to $500 on just a sewing machine when now you're getting a full embroidery system that literally blows anything? It's the most versatile system we offer at the best price we offer. I mean, $499.95. Remember, we've got the 5 flex pays. So for under $100, you're going to get this at home. You get to try it out. Sew away, do everything you want, and then when you want to embroider, you've got that option, plus so much more because you can hook it up to a computer.
And now I'm laying out the next part. Tools of the trade. I've got the next part ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I think I'll lift it. I think I'll raise that up just a little bit. Up. Okay, it's ready to go. Now, here's something I want you to pay attention to. See how it's red? Red is stop, obviously. Green is go. Because green, the symbols come together in here, makes the tension just right. You go ahead and get started. Let it sew 5 or 6 stitches, and then you're going to stop the machine, and I'll show you why. Right there, I'll just show you. You're going to reach in with your double bent embroidery scissors, and I want you to check out these scissors because it's really a convenient tool to have. You see how they're bent at the tip? That bent tip is really going to help keep you from poking your beautiful embroidery project and enable you to get right underneath that embroidery foot to cut threads without poking your work area. See, if you use just pointy scissors, you're poking your area and cutting your threads. Now, I'll let that go ahead, and I want to show you these scissors while we're here, because I promised that I would. These are double bent, all stainless steel embroidery scissors. You could pay $30 just for this one pair. Plus, you're getting the duckbill applique scissors. These are all handmade. They are made in Pakistan. They're 100% stainless steel. They are a beautiful Melrose set. These are surgical stainless steel tweezers, and then you're also getting the seam ripper. And they all have their special little place in this beautiful display case. It's all velvet on the inside, flocked on the outside as well, with the Melrose name embroidered, and it's a fabulous gift for a seamstress in your life, and it's definitely a must-have if you're in the world of embroidery. You will use all of these tools every day.
And here's your item number on it. It's a 375590. And I got to tell you, you don't realize how much you need those little curved scissors until you start embroidering. Then you're like, oh, I should have gotten them.
Yeah.
They're $29.95. So if you're getting the system, trust me, just that one pair alone is so handy and worth it. And again, you don't know that until you start doing it and go, oh, now I get it. You do need that to get under there. And you discover that once you start embroidering, because I've definitely got into embroidery.
Now, take a look at this. This is where your feet are going to come in, and I didn't have a chance to show you that yet. You got a little bungee cord. You open it up. You got a double-decker bus, and the beauty of this is everything's in its place. I love how organized it all is.
Great.
So all of the accessories that I showed you earlier come in this box, and it's another great feature that I love about this package. And in addition to that, I have to show you some of the things I've been working on lately, and then we're coming back to the computer so I can show you how to get your design pushed into your computer. This is the case that comes with this machine, and it's actually more like a dust cover, but it's pretty hard on the sides. What I like about it is it folds up flat, so if you want to store it, you can. It's nice and easy to store. And it has a hole in the top for the handle. Take a look. This is from, and I'll show you where these designs come from. This design comes from one of those proprietary brother cards. And that's just a beautiful design. This design came from the built-in designs in this machine. And I just repeated it twice. This is a store-bought blouse. The next blouse, as you see, this was made, again, with that same proprietary card. These are embroidery designs. So I made the fabric first by embroidering it and then put the blouse together.
Wow.
So you can make one-of-a-kind items. These borders were built into the machine. They still are. They were and they are. And you can. So we take pictures of flowers a lot, and so you can put borders on that and use them as patches. But the point is, you can make all kinds of frames and patches for things.
That's so cute.
These are built-in designs. Out of the 70, these are 2 of the built-in designs. Notice how this is a large bird and that one's smaller. You can size, you can rotate, you can mirror image these designs, all on board that touchscreen LCD screen. You're going to have a blast with this because it is so easy to use. My assistant, Chelsea, learned the hard machine first.
Yeah.
This last week, she learned this easier machine.
Did she really?
She said, I love this machine. Why have you been holding out on me? She said, it's so easy, and it stitches beautifully. She was surprised at how beautiful
it's that
the
precision
stitches are.
comment again. You know, and again, there's 33 reviews on this machine. Now, let me kind of set it up for you. We have it available. When Darlene last had it on in March, it was supposed to make my show. It didn't. And I got to tell you, I was on the phone. I was so mad saying, why didn't we have more machines? Because everybody snatched them up. You were on with Shannon. They totally sold out with Shannon and Darlene. Yeah. And then finally we got to my show. Not a single one left. I couldn't get an embroidery machine in my show. If you've been waiting, now here's the thing. You said, gosh, you know, I really want a new sewing machine. Or maybe you're buying your first sewing machine. Don't spend $300, $400, $500 on your first sewing machine when you can get this one, because everything you can do on a regular machine, you can do on this one. So if you're going to invest in a sewing machine, spend just a little bit more, use that flex pay, and get one that's going to take you into embroidery. Because once you start basic sewing, you'll love to embroider. Now here's a funny story.
Okay.
I actually embroider much more than I ever sew. Much more, because I get ready-made items. I've done koozies. Have you seen those cute little koozies you can embroider?
Yeah.
I've done a baby bib. I do gifts galore. I did an engagement gift for a very famous guy here on HSN. I mean, on and on and on. I embroider much more than I do sew. But guess what? When I sew, I can do that on my machine, and you can do it on this one as well. What blows me away on this one is the price is amazing. We have sold machines, and my machine retails for $1,500 that does not have the capability of embroidering without the computer. This one does. It's got it. And remember, this one is not available anywhere else because it's the only one that includes the USB port, which makes this unlimited. If you bought this model out of retail, you'd have to buy more and more and more cards.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. If you buy it from us, yes, you can use the cards. Yes, it's a sewing machine. And now it's completely unlimited because you have the computer hookup. If you use the FlexPay, just so you'll know, with everyone in the phone lines, I have about 270 machines left. And then this once again will be sold out. And quite frankly, I have no idea how fast they can get this specific one back in stock. And Darlene, this is a neat project that you're showing us. This is very cool.
You know, again, it was taking the...
How neat.
Okay, these are the built-in designs from the machine, but what you're looking at down here are just pictures from my collection. My husband he's into photography, takes pictures of our flowers and when we take trips. And then you can print that out on fabric sheets and then put your own borders on them and make your own appliques. So that's what I'm doing there. But here, this is one of the 70 built-in designs repeated, one of the fonts, and then mirror imaged with the design on the side. This is a store-bought place setting. It's a table runner that you can put your own embellishments on. And you can combine words and different fonts. This is the outline font in a medium size with one of the built-in designs. Again, outline font. This is another design. These are all built in. So imagine being able to customize gifts for that next baby shower, being able to combine the fonts with the embroidery designs and make it personal. Whether it's a holiday or a special occasion, you got an anniversary, a birthday, no matter how old anyone is, they love things to be personal. They love to see their name on things. Maybe you're going to a wedding. This is one of the built-in designs, this cute little Cupie. You take regular, plain old pillowcases, and you can transform them into something that makes the bride and groom blush.
Well, you know, we just sold sheets yesterday, and we were talking about this really cool quilt. We were doing quilts yesterday on the air, and we said, oh my gosh, you could take and embroider the corner of a quilt, and then give it as a special gift, you know.
Great idea.
And there's so many robes. You go out and buy a robe at a discount store, the minute you put someone's monogram on it, people think, oh, you shouldn't have, because it looks like you had it, you took it out and you personalized it. And I think that's one reason why we love embroidery. I know I do, because I don't just give a gift now. I actually bought an apron for my friend. I embroidered her last name on it. All of a sudden, it took a basic, fun apron and really made it special because she realized I went to that extra effort, and it makes it look very couture and very kind of personalized. Well, remember, you're going to have a full-on, fully capable, beautiful sewing machine. You're getting an incredible embroidery system, and it can be hooked up to the computer, so it's standalone embroidery, standalone sewing, or unlimited embroidery with the computer involved. We haven't even shown the computer yet.
Oh my gosh, you're right. This is the design we did earlier today. And then this is Tools of the Trade that we just did. So there you have a customized kitchen towel.
I love it.
And you know, Father's Day is just around the corner. What a great project for you and the kids to do while you're getting familiar with your machine, to use some of the built-in designs and all of these patterns that you just saw. It's not all just for girls. Although if you want to go on Brother's website, you can download those pretty roses, and then you can put whoever's name on there that you like. And because it is a sewing machine as well with decorative stitches, you can even do the scallop stitch and make your own gorgeous napkins and handkerchiefs, custom handkerchiefs. But I want you to take a look now at how easy it is. Look, I don't have to get out a screwdriver to get the hoop off.
Wait.
Yes,
hello. Can I tell you, that's huge. I have to unscrew mine and screw it back on. What did you do? Does it just snap off?
It just snaps on and snaps off. And what I love,
I'm so jealous.
Watch this.
I'm so jealous.
Snap on. And you just move this little guy over and snap off.
And we can put a bigger size hoop on here, right?
No.
Oh, it is a 4x4
just this hoop
only.
right now.
Okay.
But you know what? It fills in. Sometimes you see bigger hoops, but still the work area is real small in the hoop. But this one, you can use almost the entire work area.
Well, I was going to tell you, most of the time, I don't do anything bigger than that. I mean, that's a huge letter when you think the whole
That's
space
a lot.
up.
Imagine filling that up with thread. Holy cow. You better pick up on the... oh, I want to show you something, too. I've got a thread package that you'll want to have, because you're going to want to use threads that... shine and have a nice sheen. This is the Sulky Embroidery Starter Kit. And what's great about this is it comes with the capacity to hold over 100 pieces of thread, and you can also label those threads. You've got all these little labels here, and you're going to get a variety of threads to get you started in those shades of color. These are rayon threads, not to be confused with polyester threads. There's different types for embroidery, but the rayon threads work really well on the Brother machine, and I know you're going to love that. And then as you add to your collection, you'll be able to store them all and take it along with you with this handy little handle. So I wanted to show you that. And we have another product here that you have to have, because before you embroider, you must stabilize. If you don't stabilize, say a stretch knit, and you try to embroider, it's going to come out all puckery, and you could get the needle jammed in the bobbin. You have to stabilize. That's what that white is on the back. I ripped it off. But there are different stabilizers, obviously, for different fabrics. For a stretch knit, you might use an iron-on. For something really delicate, you use water-soluble. This literally will just disappear in water. It's made with rice flour. This one is a cutaway. This one doesn't rip or melt. It has to be cut around, but for things like patches, it's great. This is a iron-on tearaway, so you iron it and tear it away. Now look, I've paid up to $20 a piece for these types of stabilizers this large. These are 12-inch rolls, 12-inch width-wise, and then I'm not sure what the lengths are. They all vary. This one is a soft, lightweight tearaway, so that one you just use underneath and tear it away. And this one is the self-adhesive, and this has a built-in grid, and it's fabulous for... Because think about it. What if you want to embroider a collar or a cuff, or something that won't fit in the hoop, or something too bulky for a hoop, like a really thick bamboo towel?
Yeah, no, I love
You have to lay it on the hoop. You can do that with the sticky stabilizer.
I love that.
Put the stabilizer under the hoop and you stick it on. Long story short, you're going to need all of those stabilizers.
And we do have them available. Those sulky stabilizers. The operators will help you. Let me give you another update, too.
Okay.
Here we go. We've got a little over 200 machines left. Remember, the only other time we've had it on with Darlene recently was in March. It totally sold out. It didn't even make the show that we did together. So if you're thinking about getting a new sewing machine, check. You've got it. And this is an incredible machine. If you were thinking about getting just an embroidery machine, well, check. You've got that, too. It's standalone sewing, standalone embroidery, which makes it very different than our other machines we offer. Beyond that, it is built-in embroidery, card embroidery, and only with this model, and only available on HSN, we include the USB cable. So now we're going to take this to the unlimited world of the internet and show us how that part works.
Okay, can I show you that?
Sure.
Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, so right now, we've plugged in the USB port. So now I'm going to go to downloads. And I'm going to go to the bottom of my, see, you can start a file in your Word, and then I have a brother folder. Now, in your brother folder, you could have other folders that say Christmas, holiday, birthday, botanical, whatever you want. But let's say we want to do the cowboy. So all I have to do now is right-click the cowboy, and it says Send To. Well, I'm going to send it to my removable disk E. And when I do that, it's automatically, boom, it's gone, it's done. I don't even have to worry about it, because watch what happens when I come over here and I press here where the little USB icon is. There it is.
Oh,
There's the design. See, it's the cowboy boots and the cowboy hat.
Oh,
that's the one I downloaded from the Brother website. And it just shoots it on over to your machine. You stitch it out. When you're done, you let it go, and you wait, and you do the next one. So you have unlimited storage capacity. You're not just depending on what this little machine head can store or what the little motherboard inside here can do. You've got your whole computer, and then you've got the whole world of the internet to download designs. And you'll get free designs from all over the place on there.
There are hundreds of thousands of free designs out there. This is so cool. So did you see what happened? She just took the file, said, boop, over to the computer, over to the sewing machine, and went, oh, okay, I got it. And then you can fiddle with it if you want to. It's going to break it down for you. This is really an awesome buy. By the way, now, if you would like to pick it up, we're about 200 left. So this obviously is really limited. Once again, it could sell out in this hour. And if you're thinking about getting a sewing machine, we got it. An embroidery, we got it. If you want the most versatile, we offer at an amazing price. I have to tell you, Darlene, when I saw the price on this, I really couldn't believe it, because it's such a great sewing machine by itself. I would easily pay $500 for this sewing machine.
Just for a computerized machine.
Absolutely.
Oh, totally. And not only was it $4.99 before the USB port, and then you had to buy this little like PED device, and then that was $119 extra to be able to hook up to your computer. Right. Now we give you the USB port, and this is so much cleaner, and it holds so much more information, because you're literally storing all of the designs that you acquire from the internet on your personal computer. So you can open up in your Word program folders and folders and folders and store and organize your designs so that you can get them at a moment's notice, shoot them on over to your machine, and stitch them out to your heart's desire.
Okay, let's go from A to Z. You ready?
Okay.
All right, we're going to wind all the way back in case you just tuned in. We're going to start in the very beginning. 5 flex pays, free shipping and handling. I've got less than 200 remaining. It is our embroidery machine. It's sold out back in March. It's back today and could sell out in this hour. First off, it's a fully functioning sewing machine.
Yes, it's computerized. It has 67 built-in stitch patterns, 8 built-in buttonholes. Oodles and oodles. It has storage. It has pictorials, icons. It's all touch screen, and it has different menus. It also has speed control, needle down, push button reverse. It automatically cuts the thread when you're finished with the embroidery. You don't even have to worry about doing that. You can also program it to cut the thread when you're just sewing and finishing off a seam. Cool. At the end of any seam that you sew, you can push that button and it will automatically cut the thread. If I put that down right now, it would cut the thread. I can hear it doing it. It has the automatic needle threader, the drop and sew bobbin. It has, oh my gosh, it's just so loaded with features, and it works 3 ways. It works with cards, it works with the built-in 70 designs, and it works on the internet. So you can download things on your embroidery. Yeah, that's the embroidery part. Oh gosh, there's so much to explain.
Well, over 200 have now been ordered. Here, we're going to wrap up and move on to our last machine in the hour, but please stand by. And by the way, you get all the accessories. Let me just show you this one more time, just because I really want you to understand this is unbelievable, the package the brothers put together for us. And remember, exclusively, we have that USB port. I'll show you the rest of the package in just a second, but I do want to mention that great scissor set. Oh, it's on sale.
Yeah.
I need to get that. I need those. And my little curved ones are just yucky.
I bought 3 boxes of those and gave them as gifts.
On sale. That's awesome. $29.95. Here's all the accessories. Just want to show a wide shot on it very, very quickly, guys. You don't have to do it slow. There's all the accessories. Here's the cover that comes along with it. So it is a hard-sided soft cover. And all that is included with that great embroidery / sewing machine. Please stay on the line for the last 190 available. We'll be back. I've got one more machine. It's the top of the line sewing machine from Brother.